If you want the fastest ROI, return on investment possible from direct mail for your real estate business, send this particular postcard. It is the monthly market update card here at Thanks.io. This is my friend Brett Furman. You see him standing on the person's lawn pointing to the QR code. And then the house is a picture of the recipient's home. It says monthly market update for that person's first and last name. And then the bottom part is an AI prompt that gives a macroeconomic view of the real estate markets, a local view of the market drilled down to the zip code, and then a call to action about why now might be a good time to sell. And at the bottom, there's a PS, scan the QR code to see what your house might sell for today. This template is very, very proven. Brett recently sent this to a list of 700 cold people who had lived in their homes for 30 plus years. He had some demographic targeting, and 75 of them scanned who didn't know him at all. So better than a 10% response rate from homeowners to this market update card. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to set it up in the Thanks.io system. It's actually pretty easy to do. So first thing I want you to do is head on over to the image templates section, and you should see somewhere in the list the monthly update postcard template. If you don't see that, I'll make sure there's a link down below that if you click it, it will actually open up the postcard template in your account as long as you're logged in. Now we're going to click the edit screen here. We're going to hop on in, and let's talk about what is going on here and what we need to do to get this done the way that Brett did it, where he's pointing at the QR code. Toward the end of this video, if you hang on, I'll even show you how to get yourself on the card pointing. So what we're going to do is we're going to come here, like I said, we're looking inside, and I'm actually going to change the template to the second option where the QR is up at the top right. You can use whichever of these templates you want, but we are going to do this as if we're going to do the pointing trick here. So I'm going to choose the one with the top QR at the top right. You'll notice our background image says Street View right here. That's because we're merging in the street view of the recipient's home. If you're doing other scenarios or you want a different design, you can do that there. I recommend keeping the street view. The header says monthly market update for full name. Now the tag full name is going to merge in the recipient's name. We'll get to the part about the recipients in the list here in a minute. Scan the QR code to see what address might sell for today is what it says. You don't have to change any of this. The QR code redirect URL will be the message QR. So we're going to get to the message here later in this video, but it's just going to use whatever QR code you specify on the written text side of the card. And then your logo image URL, you can either leave that there or take it out. I actually take it out a lot. I think it looks weird on top of the house a lot of times. So I'm going to take it out here, and then I'm going to click Generate Preview. So this will work as is totally fine, but I'm going to show you here just for fun how we are getting the overlay image onto the card with the pointing. It requires a little bit of design. I can help you with this. If you're actually sending the cards and plan on actually spending money with the mail, you can reach out to me and I can help you design your pointing image. I've been using AI to just take a picture of a person and you say, hey, make this person point above their head and look at the camera. So that's step one. You need to get a picture of yourself pointing. You can either take that or have AI alter an image of you pointing. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to come in and click Create in Canva. Sorry, I skipped a step. Go to Canva, click Create, and then we're going to do the dimensions. This is Thanks.io's postcard size. We're going to do 1875 by 1275. Click Create New Design. And then we are going to put it needs to be a transparent image of someone pointing. So I'm just going to grab something in here, woman pointing up. Okay, here we go. I'll remove the background here. Okay, so pretend this is you. And then you're going to move it around. And then what you're going to do is you're going to click Share up at the top right in Canva and click Download. Now listen carefully. It's important that it has a transparent background. So you have to click the transparent background, then you'll click Download, bring it to your computer, and hop back in to the dynamic template in Thanks. And then our overlay graphic option is the last box down here. I'm kind of highlighting it with my mouse. I'm going to go ahead and upload this image that I just downloaded with the woman pointing. This is going to be you. and hit generate preview. And putting things on people's front yards is a very good trick with real estate marketing. Just a tip, I like to do this a lot with Facebook ads and Google ads too, so just a pro tip. But here you go, put yourself on there. It's pretty cool branding, and you can see here she's a little off center. She's looking up at the QR code, but you'll play in Canva with where it appears. You might have to download it a few times, re-upload it, or it might work perfect the first time for you here, but that's how it's done, right? Pretty easy, transparent image, the same size, 1875 by 1275, pointing up. Now what I'm going to do with my own campaigns, I plan to do something weird and different on every card every month. That's a little bit extra. You can do that too, or you can just keep the consistent branding and the way that Brett's doing here, where he's just always pointing at the QR code. I think this is a really good extra bonus to do with these cards. All right, so at the risk of this video taking too long, let's move on here. I'm going to click and save this dynamic image template to my account. It is now saved. If I go back to my image templates page, I now see it in here in my account with the girl on top, right? So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come down to the message and QR templates on the left side, and I'm going to look for the market update monthly mailer postcard. And again, this should be loaded in your account, but if it's not, you can just click on it. You can click on the template link that I'll put near this video, and it'll load in your account like so. And what we're doing here is we have a GPT prompt. And like I said up top, is it writes a market update based on what's really going on in the real world, and then it drills down into the local city or zip code and talks about what sales have been like, is volume increasing, decreasing, and then it gives a reason why you might want to sell with the PS about scanning the QR code to see what a buyer might pay today, and it merges in your contact info. You are free to change this up, have a little fun with it if you want, or just go with what's here. Either way, it has been working really well, exactly as is. The key thing to do on this page is you're going to want to put, for the QR code URL, you're going to want to put the link to your home value page on your website. So pretty much everybody watching this video, you probably have HomeBot or a Cloud CMA link or some kind of link where people can go and they can, like a realreports.ai, whatever it is, where they can go and check their home value. Or your website probably has a page on it. If you're using Bold Trail, Lofty, all these systems, you have a check your home value link. So put that link right here. If you use a system like iList or a white label of iList, there's actually stuff you can do where you automatically append information about the person to the end of the URL. You can ask us about that and automatically log them in to see their value. So I just wanted to mention that there are different integrations we have for home value seller pages. And if you need help in that direction getting your link, just ask us about that. But you need to put a QR code URL here. And if you don't have a home value seller page, you can just use the thanks.io QR default, which all this is going to do is it's just going to take people to a page that has your contact info on it when they scan, and then you're going to have to manually send them their home values. So this is the message side of the template. We called it the monthly market update postcard. You name it whatever you want, but those two things are what you need. Now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to have a mailing list. We need to have a mailing list in the system that is going to receive this card. And what you might find happens once you use this card for a little while is that you'll have multiple mailing lists, because you're just going to be like, well, every segment of my my database just needs to be getting this card. So you might have multiple, but for the example here, let's create a monthly market update mailing list. There's probably already one preloaded into your account. You can see it right here. But if not, you just click Add New List and call it the monthly market update mailing list. So that now exists. So we have the three components of a Thanks.io campaign. We have the image, the message template, and a mailing list. Now we're going to set up our automated campaigns logic, which is probably pre-built for you, but if it's not already, you're going to come in here and you're going to click Add Automation. You're going to say Send Postcard. Keep it to 6x9 because we need it to be a little bit bigger all around. So choose the 6x9. I'm going to choose the monthly market update. I'm going to choose the monthly postcard, monthly market update postcard text, and I'm going to attach this to that mailing list, which again means that anybody added to that mailing list is now going to receive my market update postcard every month, right? Once I set the logic. And the logic here says when to send. I'm going to say, please send this on a monthly basis, every month recurring, and you can start sending it on the 1st of July here in 2026, and it'll just send it every month after that. Now, if you want to send bi-monthly or quarterly, what you could also do is just set up sequencing where you say days after added to mailing list as a logic rule here. And you could do a 30 rule like this. So I'll hit start automated campaign. Right? And then I could go and I could clone that, and then I would do a 60 rule, 60 days or 90 days out. You could do it like that too, or just set it for the monthly, which is definitely going to be the best practice here. So we have our automation now tied to our mailing list. It has our message template, our image template, and all we now need to do is get people onto this monthly market update mailing list. And they will receive this postcard every month, and they will scan the QR code, and they will remember that you exist. They're going to see you pointing that QR every month. They're going to keep re-engaging because everybody wants to know what their house is worth every month. And this is going to work really well for your business. It's the perfect way to stay top of mind and also to generate fresh homeowner leads. So my advice today would be, go get your sphere of influence. Whether you have addresses or not, the Thanks.io system can take email-only addresses and turn them into street addresses. Go get that list together, come into the monthly market update mailing list, and upload your CSV directly in of your sphere. If you need help doing this, just chat with us or email support@thanks.io. We'll get your list in here and getting the monthly market update. And then moving forward, you can automatically push people onto this list by using some of Thanks.io's integration points. You could have Claude Code or Claude Cowork automatically add people from your CRM. If you're geeky like that, you can set up a Zapier or an N8N or Integrately connection where anytime somebody comes in to say your Bold Trail or your Lofty, they're being pushed over here. Lots of ways to get people in, but that's how you should be thinking. How many people can I get getting a monthly market update postcard from me with a picture of their house with me pointing at the QR so that I build my top of mind status, they know who I am every month, and they keep re-engaging, and I have fresh people to interact with every month, fresh homeowners to interact with who might list or buy with me someday. And that is the game. So get your list in here. If you need any help setting this campaign up, we are totally willing to do it. We have our professional plan where we will do all this stuff for you. But the truth is, if you come to us and say, hey, I'm not ready to upgrade to professional, but here's my list of 100, 200, 300 people who I want to get this monthly market update postcard, I'll go ahead and set it up for you. You don't even have to do that full upgrade. We just want to see that you're serious and are willing to commit to some sort of a real budget around this. And if you do, you'll be very happy with the results. Just think about the math here. If you send 12 postcards at roughly, even call it $1 a month, it's not that expensive. You're at $12 a contact to get 12 pieces of mail from you every month. So for $12, you reach a homeowner 12 times. Do you think that 1 out of every 100 homeowners who do that will list or sell or refer with you? The answer is a resounding yes, and you're at under $1,200 cost per transaction if you do the rough back of the napkin math on this. You have to do this monthly market update postcard. It's the first thing every real estate agent or broker should be doing with the Thanks.io system. And if you need any help at all, just let me know. It's Ryan at Thanks.io, or just hit up our support team and we'll get this going with you.